Hello and welcome back to Collection Log Completionist, the series where I attempt to get a lot of slots in the collection log. If this video somehow gets 10,000 likes next month, I will end the meme and actually get the eternal glory. I hope you all enjoy the video. We are back at Guardians of the Rift, just praying for a drop. I've got 100 more reward points. Let's see if we can get anything. Please, RNGesus, just be here with me today. Starting off with pearls, that's good. Oh, are you kidding me, dude? Another elemental talisman. It's the same drop rate as the catalytic, and of course, not in the collection log. Well, we're over halfway through and haven't seen anything too interesting, unfortunately, besides 4 intricate pouches, which I need to mention something about them. Remember that tarnished locket I got in the last video? That's a unique item you can only get from the intricate pouch, but it's not in the collection log. There's another unique item called the lost bag that's a 1 in 70 chance to get when you open an intricate pouch, but also not in the collection log. What gives, Jagex? Come on. Alright, 5 more searches. Come on, please. Something. It's about a 1 in 100 chance to get any unique if my math is correct. But no, it does not look like we're going to be lucky this time. Nope. No such luck, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get that lost bag from the intricate pouches. Nope, just some extra runes, unfortunately. We did manage to snag just about 300 abyssal pearls. They reduce the cost of the outfit pieces, actually, so I might be able to afford, oh yeah, I can afford any piece I want. I guess the hat is the most expensive, so I guess we'll go for that since we can afford it. There's a collection log slot, and we now look snazzy as heck with the boots and the hat, and now we have, you know, even more increased rune production. Also, if you wanted to see the loot, it's about 800k. And now back to our regularly scheduled event, and that is pet hunting in the wilderness. I just got jump scared by a random event, dude. Are you serious? I just teleported because Miles popped out. Holy, what was that, dude? That was like 56.5 people. Good lord. I mean, I am risking a good bit. Like, let's see. So, I'd lose 750k. And then I would lose 800k, so 1.6 mil basically. That's like a 15 GP split for each of them. Back-to-back Onyx Bolt Tips. That's pretty spicy, I'm not going to lie. And of course I want a bank, but we're like 4 kills off 1100, so like, I mean... And there is 1100 kill count at Venenatus. I ended up having to teleport 2 more times in between now and then, just because there are so many PKers out here. It's Thursday. 1:30 p.m. and I know time zones exist, but man, people say the wilderness is dead. I can't go 15 minutes here without getting attacked, so I don't know what they're talking about. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep Venenatus as my consistent pet hunt goal for the time being, because they do plan on reworking the wildy bosses eventually. Maybe they'll be more fun to kill then, because, yeah, like I said, every 15 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. Well, in the last video I said, do you guys have any interest in pet hunting? And I think like 90% of the comments that talked about that said, yes, pet hunting is good. So we're going to start doing a lot more pet tasks like Kalphite Queen here. I've got a Konar task for the Kalphite layer. So we'll do some KQ kills. And my motto with this is going to be variety is the spice of life. We're probably not going to target one specific pet, at least not for the time being. Just mix it up. I'll do some tasks here and there. I'm not going to force myself to do the whole 150 if I don't feel like it, because that is a shortcut to hating the game. And yeah, if you know any pet hunters, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about here. Can I equip the scythe? There we go. So yeah, KQ, we're going to do some kills here. We're going to nab the pet in about 10 kills, and then we'll head out and get something else. But real quick, I have to give a massive thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped. A few months back, Manscaped hooked me up with their Performance Package 4.0, and I have been using it religiously. The highlight of the show is obviously the Lawnmower 4.0 body trimmer. It is so easy to use and is equipped with advanced skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts, and it really works. I haven't had a single cut since I switched over to the Lawnmower a few months ago. Plus, it's waterproof, so the moment you're done shaving, you can just rinse it off in the sink to clean it up. It also has a great cordless charging system, so you can just drop it in there and it'll keep it charged. Plus, these LEDs on the front show you exactly how charged it is, up to 90 minutes at full charge. But of course, that's just one part of the package. We've also got the Crop Preserver and Crop Reviver to keep your balls fresh and odor-free all day. The Crop Reviver is especially great for keeping things cool down there when you're working out. The Weed Whacker is a no-brainer. It's a wireless nose trimmer that features the same skin-safe technology as the lawnmower, so you could just stick it up in there and get your trimming done easy. Plus, for a limited time, Manscaped is throwing in some free gifts as well, the Shed Travel Bag and the Anti-Chafing Boxer Briefs, which are so insanely comfy, I seriously wish I had more than one pair. So go to manscaped.com today and get 20% off plus free international shipping and those 2 free gifts when you use promo code GUIDES at checkout. Thank you so much to Manscaped for sponsoring the video. Let's get back into things. So the KQ killing is going alright, and there's someone in the GE pretending to be a pile of coins. God, I love RuneScape so much. I'm just going to turn public chat off real quick before we get in here, because you never know what people are going to say at the GE. But the kills at KQ are kind of painful, more so than I remember. Partially because I'm just using Thralls and not Vengeance, and partially because of the Blowpipe nerf has actually hit harder than I expected, specifically at Kalphite Queen. So I think it's time to use our cash stack to buy something. I hope we have enough. If not, I might have to sell off something else that's in my bank. But I want to see if we have enough to afford a Bofa and full crystal armor. So let's see, how much is the weapon seed? It's only 145 mil? I seriously thought this thing was way more expensive. Okay, according to all my calculations, it will cost us about 234 million gold to get the 6 crystal armor seeds we need to buy, the enhanced crystal teleport seeds that we need to fund making the Bofa infinite and creating the Bofa and the crystal armor, and then of course the enhanced weapon seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and buy it. I'm going to go ahead and drop like pretty much our entire cash stack on this because the Bofa is useful at a lot of places, and also I've never used the Bofa, so I'm very excited about that. Also, we have a little bit more cash than you might think right now because I just invested in 25,000 gourmet impling jars for a lot of easy clue hunting we're going to be doing soon. But yeah, let me buy all this stuff, and it's going to be heartbreaking having no money, but it's okay. Okay, I think this is all that we need, so let's go ahead and make one bow of Ferdinand. I've never had this weapon before. That is so awesome. And there it is. Then we'll make all of the armor. There we go, full crystal armor. And then I know you can sing the bow of Ferdinand into an eternal one. It's called charged or whatever. So it will cost it only costs 1900 because I guess it starts with 100 charges. Anyways, let's convert it. And here we go. We now have the Bofa and full crystal armor. Let's equip all of that, and we look absolutely sick. But this Bofa is looking kind of stupid. Red? I mean, who likes the color red? No offense to everybody who likes the color red. I'm changing this. Well, unfortunately, using a purple dye on it does not work, so we're going to have to spend the $500,000 to buy the crystal of Treyharn. Purple's my favorite color, y'all, so we are, of course, going to recolor the Bofa purple, and then you can always recolor another color if you want, so let's throw this on and see how gorgeous it looks. Oh, that is so cool. Ah, I wish I was, you know, able to use the Blade of Saildor because you can also recolor that purple. But, I mean, the Scythe is just better than it in, like, every other scenario. So, we look absolutely sick. We look kitted out. And I believe that on Slayer Task, the Slayer helmet works as a crystal helmet. So, we don't actually need it for that. But it's good to have for other things. I really want to learn some of the other methods with the Bofa and the God Wars dungeon for pet hunting in the future. So, we will definitely do that soon. But for now, we return to KQ. And, oh my gosh, the Forecast Slayer helmet actually looks really good with the crystal armor. So we're going to be trying out the Sebe method here at Corp. Well, I mean, I don't know if he came up with the method, but he has a great video on it that I will try to remember to link in the description. Basically, I come in here on the Lunar Spellbook, I precast Venge, and then Spellbook swap so that once I can get in here, I will be able to summon a Thrall, and then we will use Vengeance for the rest of the kill. So let's get our prayers on correctly. We run in here, and now we summon that Thrall, and then we'll be back to the normal Spellbook here. And then I'm also going to try this other method where you actually switch to the Berserker Ring for the hit, and then you switch to the Ring of Suffering to recoil the hit. So I think that it'll be pretty useful. I don't know if I'm going to do this the whole time, but yeah, look at that. KQ is going down super fast. And then for this phase, you do Blowpipe and then the Bow of Ferdinand, or Fardahin, I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, so you get 2 hits every single time KQ gets 1 hit on you, which proves to be quite useful. And if you're smart, you will also remember to cast Vengeance to get a little bit of that recoil damage on KQ, which speeds up the kill even faster. And we just got a task completed. I don't really know what for, but I'll take it. Okay, why did y'all never tell me before? The Bofa is just a mini T-bow. I mean, this thing absolutely shreds. I was hitting constant 40s. And these kills are so much more smooth with this bad boy. Yeah, I do not regret this purchase at all. Best 200-something mil I have ever spent. This weapon looks amazing. It is amazing. And I'm just going to worship it for the next few years. Oh, yeah, baby. The dragon chain body. Obviously, the item we are going for here from Kalphite Queen, absolutely rolling. My voice sounds really weird. I have a bubble in my throat or something. But hey, it's a good day. It looks like Dragon Chain is worth more than Alk value right now. I think last time I got this drop, it was from Thermi or something, and it was literally Alk value. So it's going up in price. People are appreciating the fashionscape capabilities of such a gorgeous item. I mean, seriously. 1,300 kill count at Kalphite Queen. Maybe not impressive to the veterans of this boss, but honestly, that is... That is an achievement for me. I never thought I would go even beyond 1,000 kill count of this boss. It's definitely not one of my favorites, but truly this new method I'm trying here is actually so fun, so I might actually enjoy going for the KQ pet from now on. Like, seriously, the kills go so much more smoothly when you do one blowpipe hit and then one Bofa hit. I mean, this thing, I was literally hitting over 50 with it. And the best part about KQ, I just restocked my whole inventory, and now we need to bank again, basically, because that one kill used all of my food. She hit 431s on me in the first phase, so, that's pretty cool, honestly. It's a good boss, in my opinion. Well, I think that's a beautiful kill count to end off our KQ adventures at, 1337. And when we come back, we will break that and definitely get the pet. And there's another Smoke Devil task done, all at Thermi. We're at 2406 kill count. No jar yet. We're still on the hunt for the pet. We only have 2 of them, so I'm hoping to get a 3rd one before we get the jar. I feel like that would just be deserved. Well, we got a DK's task from Konar. Hopefully we can get at least some drops. We got a Mud Battle Staff on the first kill, so maybe that is a good sign of things to come. And yeah, if you're unaware, all I'm missing from Dagannoth Kings is just the pets. I have the pet from Rex, but I do not have the Supreme or Prime pet. So if we can get one of those, obviously I'd be happy. I really don't deserve it. My KCs here are not very high. I'm on rate almost just for like 1 pet. So we probably won't see another pet for a long time, but you never know. Anything can happen. We just got back-to-back Mud Battle Staffs from Prime. I don't really know what that means. I can't tell if it's a good omen or a bad omen, but I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Do you remember when you were a kid, right, and you would go to Varrock or wherever it was that you used to go to buy items, and you'd see everybody selling dragon axes for 1 million gold each, and you'd think, maybe one day I'll buy one of those, and then I'll chop some magic trees. But now they're only 50k, and you buy it off the G, and you just think, oh yeah, the trip's turning around, baby. We finally got a ring, and it is the best one, the warrior ring. This is the best one because it doesn't take up much inventory space, since you could just alch it, since it's only worth 50k. You only lose about 40,000 gold by doing that. Definitely worth it. Oh hey, there's a ring, a Sears ring. At least it's worth something. I will take 350k. That is definitely not nothing. I'm now going to get attacked by Rex and absolutely demolished, but hey, it was a good run while it lasted. Well, that was a depressing trip at DK's, unless... no pet. Yeah, that was a pretty depressing task. We did get 2 rings, but they were the 2 rings that you really don't hope you get. And then, you know, I did not get a single Brimstone key, unfortunately. But as is tradition, we price check the Dagannoth King task either way. Here's the price check, and then we add in the bones, and it was 2.2 mil. Now, I know what you're thinking. How about the Sanguinesti staff charges and the scythe charges? Well, I'm going to need you to shut up. Wow, look at that, level 112 strength. We all knew it was coming. Whenever you do Konar Slayer, it is inevitable to get a Hydra's task. 138 Hydras. What's my kill count even at this boss? Almost 2,700. Wow. We are very, very close to the pet rate at Hydra. So I guess this is a good task to get. And all we are missing is the pet. There is no way we get this before rate. I've been lucky on way too many pets in the past. So law of averages dictates that me unlucky now. So this is actually the first time I'll ever be doing a Hydra task with crystal armor on. And I know what you're thinking if you haven't been to Hydra before at high-end gear setups. It's like, what's the point of bringing the crystal if you're using a twisted bow? Well, actually, the crystal armor has prayer bonus that's pretty decent. And since you won't really be getting hit at Hydra that much, it's not going to degrade the armor enough for it to really matter or cost you much GP. So that extra prayer bonus will actually save a ton of money on super restores, and it will also allow us to have our trips last longer, which means more kills per hour. So it's a win-win-win-win-win. 2,700 kill count at Hydra, and we get rewarded with a Dragon Battle Axe. Best drop in the game. 300 more kills until we're at rate for the pet. So like this task and then maybe 1 or 2 more. Oh, that actually is getting me pumped to do Hydra, which is something I haven't felt in a long time. Another massive level coming in. Level 109 Slayer. Oh my gosh. All of that pretty much just due to collection log hunting stuff. So, yep, we've gotten 99 Slayer nearly 3 times. Once we get up to around 40 mil, it'll be 99 Slayer 3 times on one account, which is, I should probably take a shower. There it is, another Hydra task done at Alchemical Hydra, and oh my gosh, I'm gonna say it, it's gonna sound kind of crazy at first, but trust me, these Zerite Vambraces are so good. And I know what you're like, Shelby, you okay? It's just some gloves, man, but I swear, it gives a couple extra max hits to the T-bow, I think, because these kills felt way faster on average. In fact, I got a 119 earlier, which got me the Grandmaster Speed task for Hydra, and I think I've done a couple Hydra tasks since the combat test came out, but we just got it now that we have the Zerai Van braces. And also, they actually look really good with the crystal armor. It has some clipping issues with some other armor, maybe Armadillo or whatever I was using, but dang, these are actually good looking. Oh no, dude, no. It's been like 10 minutes. I got one task between the last Hydra task and now another Hydra task, so I don't think I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this task. I'm going to take a little bit of a break because I know that if I do any more Hydra than is prescribed by my doctor, it will just be too much. So we're going to go ahead and open the Brimstone keys we've gotten from this little Konar grind. We've got 19 of them, and of course, we all know the funny meme that I have never gotten a piece of Dusk Mystic in how many chests have I opened so far? Add 100 onto whatever this one is because I did 100 before the counter. 500 Brimstone chests opened, and we've never gotten Dusk Mystic. We've gotten 2 of the Broken Dragon Spears just to prove it for those who might think he's making this up because that is just too insane. That could never happen. Well, it happens sometimes. This game is funny like that. So let's go ahead and open 19. Just spam our way through. I mean, at the very least, we're making a good amount of money. These are like 90 to 100k on average each. So 800k in the Dragon Fruit Tree Seeds. I'm not going to be upset no matter what happens, all right? I promise. I totally won't be upset. Oh my god, dude, no! I said I wasn't going to be upset, but I'm pretty upset now, dude. Why, dude? Our third Broken Dragon Hosta. Where even is it? Look at that. 3 Broken Dragon Hostas now. And not a single roll of Dusk Mystic. Okay. They really heard me say I won't be upset. And then they thought, how can we make him upset? A price check, though, will show that we did get pretty lucky, I think. So we should have gotten about 1.9 mil from these. We actually got 3.4 mil. So very lucky on the Magic Seeds, Dragon Fruit Tree Seeds. Those were huge value items. But I kind of never want to come back to this chest, dude. It just keeps trolling me. Am I crazy, or have these giant lobsters always been on the fishing platform? Is this part of the Easter event or something? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Alright, I decided to do a little bit of easy clues. We have 102 caskets stacked up. These are the next big clue tier that we're going to be really grinding out, since it's decently viable to finish this tier, although there are 2 drops that are mega rares that are like a 1 in 3,500, I believe, and we're at 2,100 clues, so we're not even at the drop rate of one of them. But technically, since they're both 1 in 3,500, we're actually unlucky to have not gotten them. The items are the Monk's Robe G here, so maybe we'll get one of those in the near future. We only need 8 items in the easy clue log. As you can see, 2 of them are the pretty rare capes, 2 of them are the semi-rare golden chef stuff. Kind of surprised we haven't seen any of those. And then the other stuff is just like a piece of the ancient robe top and green elegant legs. So it looks like we have an okay chance to get a unique in this opening, and at worst, we should hopefully be able to nab 2 master clues, since I believe it is 1 in 50 to get a master clue from easy clues. I'm very excited to start grinding this tier because they're just so fast. I think I was completing about 30 easy clues per hour in my setup, which is not technically the efficient setup according to what I looked up online, but honestly, I feel like I'm getting the same amount of clues done in the same amount of time. So you know what? It's okay. You don't always need to be efficient, because look how it paid off. I got master clues. If I was efficient, I would have just had no friends. Master clue 1 is completed, and this also reminded me that I need to get my music cape back. There are 2 new quests and a mini quest that I still haven't completed, and so there are some soundtracks I'm missing out on. So I'll do that after this clue opening. Wow, we really got a master in the first like 15 easy clues. That's awesome. Let me go ahead and open back up the game chat. Oh, that is best case scenario. I would like to see a lot of these. 1.1 million gold from the Amulet of Power T. Yeah, if we get lucky and we can see a couple more of those, we might actually be able to make our money back on the Implings. Maybe even profit if we get extremely lucky, like that 224k clue with the Iron Kite Shield G and the double Coif clue, which is insane. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, I was thinking if we get 1 collection log slot, I'll be happy. And it's such a good one. It's a team cape. Oh, I love these capes so much, and they're valuable for good reason. They look so cool. Definitely some of the coolest looking items in the game. I almost wish you could make a max cape out of it. I mean, I know there's already too many max cape variants, but God, these capes look so good. I mean, don't tell me you weren't thinking it, all right? We were all thinking it. So I consider this whole opening a win now. It literally does not matter. I could get nothing from the rest of these clues. It doesn't matter. I got the team cape, and I'm just feeling great. Oh, a black wizard top. How much is that worth? Oh my gosh, is it really over $500,000 for the black wizard top G? Oh, I guess something else in the clue is valuable. The iron full helm G. Yeah, that's just a nice clue, dude. 650k from those 2 items. Also, we're down to just 20 clues remaining, and we've gotten, like, nothing else even remotely interesting. So, remember earlier when I said I wouldn't be upset if we got nothing? Well, we basically have gotten nothing, and we're about down to the last 10. Pretty unlucky on Masters as well, unless we manage to pull another in these last 10, which we will spam open, as is tradition over here on the channel. If you don't spam open your last 10 clues, what are you doing with your life? We spam click them. Any collection log pop... Oh, I didn't spam click hard enough. No collection log pop-ups, but did we get anything good? I don't know. Let's just price check the last inventory because I'm too lazy to look through it. No, that's horrible. 215k from 10 easy clues. That is really not good. But hey, like I said, we got the Team Cape X. That is so great. I'm so happy that I have not gotten a single duplicate Team Cape yet. All we're missing is the Cape of Skulls. Kind of sucks that's the last one I'm getting. I think that's the most valuable. Let me just look up how much that's worth exactly. Yeah, it's worth over 11 million gold. And that is why I think easy clues are super slept on, because you can make a ton of money from these. I mean, my RuneLite tracker didn't track all the easy clues, of course, because I did spam open the last 10, but it says we made over 6 mil from those 100 easies, and I think that even as a non-Iron Man, you should be able to do like 15 or 20 easies an hour, and the requirements are super low, so low-level accounts to do these too, so definitely recommend it. We're only missing 7 items from the easy clues now, and I'm seriously so happy that we got another Team Cape. I can't believe it. Also, here's an update on our casket counts. I've got 10 master clues. I'm not opening those till we get about 50 or 100. Elite clues, I'm waiting for the elite clue change, which they just haven't put out yet. It's seriously been like 2 months since that passed the poll, I'm pretty sure, and they haven't put it out. And 3 hard clues that I don't really know I'm hanging on to, so we're just going to open the hard clues and see if anything crazy happens. Nothing crazy happened. In fact, those were the least crazy clues of all time. All right, let's go finish those new quests and see if they're any good. There's one of the quests out of the way, getting ahead. You know, pretty tough quest, but honestly one of my favorites that they've added in recent times. It's pretty funny. And there's Land of the Goblins done. We've now completed every quest in the game once again. Another banger of a quest. Very, very, very heartbreaking there at the end, of course. Those of you who didn't have played RS3, though, you knew that was coming. Anyways, I think that means I have all of the songs in the game unlocked, except for these, which are holiday events, so we can finally use the music cape again. So next time we get a Fall of the Bard step, we can teleport right there. Yay. So in order to give the Bofa the glory that it truly deserves, we're going to be trying out the 9-0 method at Bandos, which involves setting tiles in specific spots and laying down a cannon base so that you can hit Bandos 9 times per cycle whilst he hits you 0 times. Apparently it is pretty insane, and some people are getting upwards of like 70 kill trips, which takes almost 3 hours. Like, that's how long you can stay here if you get really good at this method. And so I would love that, obviously, especially for doing pet hunts. The God Wars pets are some of the coolest in the game, and I've never gotten one, and Graardor is one of my most killed bosses, so I could see it happening one day. Let's get this started. I know I'm going to die a lot. I definitely haven't tried this yet, and I've definitely never died while doing this method, so I just want to let you know I'm going to be a natural at it. So this is basically what the kill looks like when you use the method properly, and through all sorts of dark magic and the code of NPC pathing, you are actually able to avoid every single hit from General Graardor and the melee minion, so you're just getting attacked by the range and the mage minion, then you simply pray range, use an imbued heart, and you barely take any damage during the kill. Use blood brush at the end to heal up, and you could literally last here almost indefinitely. It is insane. Definitely going to be doing this a lot more in the future. Well, I have to cut that trip really short because my internet just keeps dipping out. I don't know what's wrong with it this morning. I haven't had this kind of issue in like 2 months, so yeah. Anyways, that was a 10 kill trip, I think. 1044 from 1034, I believe, and it was really, really good until I started lagging. I really like this method, and I think we're going to do a lot of Bandos in the future once I have good internet again. Massive props to No Monkey on YouTube who came up with this method. I will make sure to remember to link his method in the description because it's just busted and I love it. So I was watching a little bit of Sebe, as one does, and he was talking about the warped jelly grind for hard clues on irons, and I thought, you know what, I maybe want to try doing warped jellies for clues. Now, I know I can usually do about 8 to 10 hard clues an hour when I'm pulling from implings. It's obviously the fastest way to do hard clues, but if you do warp jellies, you can get like 6-ish clues done per hour, and you also get totem pieces. And of course, totem pieces means Scotizo, which means collection log slots. And honestly, I have not had a lot of totem pieces. I only have 8 totems right now, even though I've done just so much Konar Slayer. So I think I want to move over to going and stacking a bunch of hard clues from jellies so I can also stack up a bunch of totem pieces. And also you make a little bit of money from doing the jellies too. And I will make way more money from the hard clues since I will not be dropping several 100,000 gold on implings for every hard clue I open. Those things have gotten really expensive. But now for the big thing. If I do the hard combat diary, then I will get an increased chance to get the hard clue scroll drops from jellies. And also, I should really knock out the elite one too, because I actually open elite clues because I'm an absolute weirdo. So I would love the increased clue scroll chance from elites. So basically, this is my announcement. We are going to start doing the combat tasks in the next video. I'm probably going to be able to knock out the easy, medium, and hards in like 15 minutes. But the elites, this is where the real challenge is going to be. And you guys know I'm kind of a noob at the game. So it'll be a fun time. Anyways, I think I'm going to end this video off here. And in the next one, we are going to absolutely smash through those combat tasks and hopefully get a few collection log slots along the way. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video. I really appreciate you all. If you made it this far, let me know in a comment what your favorite collection log item is and or what item you've always wanted to see me go for. I know there's so much in here, it's kind of impossible for me to focus on every single grind, but I am curious if there's anything I've just been not doing that y'all are very interested in seeing. Anyways, thank you all so much once again. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.